Anyway.
You just gonna leave it on that?
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of the Got Next podcast. I'm your host, Mitchell Baldwin, my co-host, Donovan Moore. And we back at you today, man. We're talking about some NBA stuff. We're talking about the Bucks-Suns series so far. I think it's about to be game 3.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow, okay. And then we're gonna talk about some notable NBA free agents. There's gonna be free agents this summer, and where they might go, what's their best fit. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So hope you guys like the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, all of that type of stuff, and enjoy the intro.
You ready, Playboy?
Yo, turn it up, Slay. I can't hear nothing.
So far with the Bucks-Suns series, Suns are up 2-0.
Yeah.
And the Bucks look helpless, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't say helpless. It's just Chris Middleton not balling, Drew Holiday not doing anything. Giannis is coming to play on a bad knee. He's giving it his all.
On a bad knee.
He's giving it his all on a bad knee. The only people I can say is balling on the Bucks is Giannis and Brook Lopez.
Yeah, Pat Connaughton is hitting some good shots too, though.
Exactly, but Chris Middleton's supposed to be an all-star.
Yeah.
They're paying him great money, and he's not doing anything.
He had 11 points last game, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's overrated. We've been saying this for I don't know how long. He's not all that.
I mean, he's not. It's facts. He's not all that. And
Yeah.
like Drew Holiday, while he's not being really good on offense, I don't think that you need Drew Holiday to be the best on offense if Chris Middleton's doing his job. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because Drew Holiday, he's getting screened by DeAndre Ayton when he's trying to guard Chris Paul. And, like, literally you watch Chris Paul. If one screen fails, he's just going to look for the next screen. Like, it's literally just another screen. So, like, if Drew Holiday's fighting through the screen, like, he's not really... Like, that shit hurts, bro.
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton, bro. Like, he's 7-1, bro.
Yeah.
Like... It's just he's continually getting screened, so like I get it if he's tired throughout the game and he doesn't really have the legs to shoot. But Chris Middleton, bro, he got one job, bro. One job. Score the basketball. He just can't do that. So
And he's guarding Jay Crowder. He's not even using that much energy.
He's
Like
he's
just 3-pointers. He's corner threes.
Like, Drew Holiday, I can understand. Like he does have to pick it up, but he's doing more on the defensive end to kind of make up for the offense. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Chris Middleton's not doing that, bro.
At all.
And that's why they're losing. That's really why it is.
Yeah.
So like, do you think that that's going to turn around for the next few games, or like, what do you think?
If they don't win these next 2 at home, it's done.
Yeah,
it's done.
I agree.
It's done.
Yeah,
Phoenix has just been like almost unbeatable at home. Besides that one time when like last series when the Clippers beat them.
Yeah.
Game 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat them at home. I don't think hard. It'll be impossible, I think, to beat them at home.
Yeah.
If they don't get these next 2 games.
Yeah.
So they have to get these next 2 games.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
I think they got God with them. God is on their side.
You think so?
On Phoenix side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, do you think it's gonna be a sweep?
Nah, it ain't gonna be a sweep. Milwaukee win at least one game.
Okay.
At least one.
I said 2, but they not making me look good right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel confident in that too. Maybe they can pull the Clippers, be down 0-2 and win the next 2, but we'll have to see.
Definitely.
Is that everything on that series?
Yeah.
Devin Booker. Let's talk about him, man.
Oh, yeah.
Devin
yeah,
Booker's
yeah,
a beast, man. And I said it before the playoffs started. I was saying that the Suns were my dark horse to make it far in the finals, and they've made it far in the finals, and I knew it was going to be on the back of Devin Booker. And he's a beast, bro. Like, actually, I think that he will potentially be top 10 in the next year or so.
Yeah, for sure.
If he's not already. But
yeah,
different episode.
Definitely.
So I think that's gonna wrap it up for the Bucks-Suns series. Let's talk about some NBA free agency because it's about that time.
Yeah.
Other than 2 teams in the NBA, it is free agent time. You know what I'm saying? It's the off season. So
right.
Let's look at it. So notable free agents, we got Chris Paul, Kawhi Leonard, Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Victor Oladipo, Tim Hardaway Jr., Schroeder, Evan Fournier, Danny Green, Kelly Oubre, and I think that's about everybody.
The most notable ones, really?
Those are the most notable ones.
Okay.
Norman Powell. Oh, Lonzo, too. Lonzo Ball.
Okay.
Montrezl Harrell.
Oh,
So
wow.
It's a few other people, too.
Okay.
But I think those are the most notable ones. So let's just go through each one and figure out what you think that they'll do and where they fit best if they don't stay in their current situation.
Okay.
So, Chris Paul.
He's staying.
He's staying.
They made it this far. He's staying.
Yeah, he's staying. Even if they were to lose, which they won't, yeah, he's staying. Like, this is the first time him making the finals. This is his best chance to make the finals, like, going forward. So he's gonna stay.
Definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
Kawhi Leonard, on the other hand, is a whole different situation. How you feel about Kawhi and what he might do?
I'm like 50-50.
Okay.
It's like I could definitely see him staying with the Clippers, but nobody really knows much about Kawhi, so I wouldn't be surprised if he left.
Right.
So if he were to leave, I could see him going somewhere like I don't know, maybe the Mavericks.
Yeah, I've heard the Mavericks and the Heat, and I love the Heat one, honestly. But you know that.
Yeah.
But you know that already.
I like the Mavericks. I like the Mavericks move if Kawhi goes there.
Yeah.
Him
like
and Luke is a good team, but I don't know. Kawhi is hard to read.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So, yeah, I guess the two best spots for him would be the Mavs or Heat.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
All right. Next, we got Mike Conley, who's coming off of an injury. He wasn't really able to play in their last few games in the finals, or not in the finals, in the playoffs. So,
yeah.
What do you think about Mike Conley?
I'm trying to think of a team that could use. I mean, I could probably see him going back to Utah. He's older. Nobody's really going to give him top dollar. He gets hurt almost every postseason or during the year.
He's very average. Like, he's like an 18-6 kind of guy.
Like, he's perfect for Utah because Donovan Mitchell could do everything, and he just needs to space out, shoot threes, get a couple buckets. So.
Yeah, so I could see him staying in Utah.
Definitely could.
Yeah, I don't really see another spot for him.
Yeah, like
I don't see another spot for him. So, or the Celtics.
Oh wow.
I wouldn't mind the Celtics now.
Oh wow.
I just thought about that.
Oh wow.
Because I mean, they also have Jaylen Brown and Tatum. He wouldn't have to do that much, but like you said, just spot up and shoot threes and find an open man. Like that's what he's good at.
That'd actually be a very good move for him going to the Celtics.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like the Celtics move.
Yeah.
So let's move on to Kyle Lowry. So the Raptors are kind of in a rebuild stage right now.
Definitely.
And I don't see him staying there because he's 35 years old.
Wow.
And we'll be getting paid $30 million next year. So and they're not going to be making the playoffs. I don't think. So, they don't need to be paying him $30 million. So where do you see Kyle Lowry going? Because I don't think he'll be staying.
Honestly, I think Philly should make a move for him.
Okay.
76ers. Depending on what they do with Ben Simmons, I think Kyle Lowry would be a decent pickup.
Okay.
He plays defense.
Yeah.
He can knock down threes. Like, that's what Philly needs. Shooters and somebody that plays some defense. Like,
yeah, he's a scrapper for real.
Yeah.
They might need something like that. But their whole other issue is Joel Embiid's injuries, man. He got injured again, bro. Like,
every year he's injured.
Is that their future? Like, I don't know, man. Even if it's Kyle Lowry and Embiid, where does that bring you? Is that better than Ben Simmons and Embiid? I don't think so.
I don't know. Ben Simmons is like a regular season player to me.
Yeah.
Because nobody game plans for him in the regular season, so go ahead, get your 20 points.
Russell Westbrook. Literally.
Russell Westbrook does more. At least Westbrook going to put up some shots in the fourth quarter.
That's true, but he's not going to make them. He's not going to.
At least he got the heart to take them.
That is true.
He got the heart.
He does have the heart to take them. That's true.
He has. Westbrook always had heart.
Yeah. If anything, he
has heart. If
too
anything.
Much heart, if anything.
Yeah.
He got too much confidence in him. Yeah, Ben Simmons, and I don't know. So Kyle Lowry, I see him going to the Heat, honestly. And I do say the Heat for a lot of these, but it's a lot of people that we're always rumored to be in the run for. We don't have a point guard, bro. Kendrick Nunn needs to go.
Yeah.
And Goran Dragic he's our sixth man. He's not a starter anymore. He's too old, bro.
He's
also 35. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, I don't think we should bring in another 35-year-old for this. Anyway, I guess the Heat. Kyle Lowry's kind of like an odd player. I don't really know what he brings to your backcourt. Honestly, he doesn't. He doesn't really change anything. I feel like for anybody's system, really.
Yeah, I feel like he could bring maybe some defense and some threes, but
and some intensity. And
some
leadership.
Some charges
on the court. Like I don't know if he's not a game changer really.
Right.
So I don't know.
Right.
But somebody that's a little bit more interesting is his old Toronto Raptor teammate DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
And he's only 32.
Yeah.
And he's only getting paid $27 million, which is less than Kyle Lowry. So that's a good pickup for any team, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he can create his own shot, and he was the main focal point of the Spurs offense. So he can pass. Like I think he averaged like 7 assists this year.
Oh wow! And, I didn't know he was doing
6
all that.
rebounds and stuff. They had him running power forward sometimes and stuff. So
sheesh.
He's definitely experienced. And so, what team do you think would like his services?
First and foremost, probably the Lakers.
The Lakers, yeah, that's my number
Lakers.
one. That's my number one. The Lakers.
And the reason I say the Lakers, I mean, even though DeRozan's not a high volume 3-point shooter, he doesn't really take threes. Like they just need scoring from somebody else besides LeBron.
Besides LeBron and AD.
And Anthony Davis, yeah. And they need somebody that's more reliable than Anthony Davis in terms of health. I don't really remember DeMar DeRozan getting hurt
like
often, like even at all.
Yeah.
So
That's very true.
Like, they need somebody that's reliable and that can get their own bucket. And DeMar DeRozan checks both those boxes. So
Exactly. Yeah, and Kyle Kuzma should have been checking those boxes, but wasn't. So I like DeMar DeRozan
Yeah.
instead of Kyle Kuzma. For sure.
definitely.
Otto Porter just doesn't matter.
Right, yeah.
Victor Oladipo. Let's talk about Victor Oladipo. It's a very interesting situation with Victor since he just got injured. He's coming off a few injuries at this point. So he's on the Heat technically, but we already told him we're not giving him a max contract because of his injuries. So what do you think that they should do with Victor Oladipo? I think we keep him, but we sign him to like a smaller contract because he's getting $21 million.
Is he going to be healthy to play this year?
Yeah, he will be, I think.
At the start of the season or like midway through or something like that?
He stopped playing around like March or April, so like he should be fine. He should be good to go by October or November.
Okay.
I believe so. So yeah.
If I'm the Heat, I'd just give him a 1-year deal.
Yeah, I give
see
him
what you do this year.
If he gets injured again, then ship him out.
Yeah, I'd give him a 1-year deal. That's it.
I see him staying. I don't really think he should go anywhere.
I don't see anybody else that would. I mean, maybe another team would give him a 1-year deal, but it's not going to be like, high level.
Yeah, no.
Like elite championship team.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be like a really good team.
Yeah, it's going to be like playoff contenders and stuff. Yeah.
So next up, we got Tim Hardaway Jr. I think this will be pretty quick. After the season he had with the Mavericks, I see him re-signing as well.
Yeah, the Mavericks need, like, after they lost Steph Curry, they need at least somebody else that can shoot, and Tim Hardaway does that.
He created his own shot as well.
That too.
I trust him with
he was balling versus the Clippers.
Yeah.
He was doing his thing.
Tim Hardaway's no slouch, bro. So absolutely, I see them re-signing him. And they just need to get a center, man. And they just need a center. And I think Steven Adams is a good person that they should look at. But let's move on to Dennis Schroeder for the Lakers. He was trash, bro. He was trash in the playoffs, and he's looking for $100 million. I don't think he's getting that anywhere.
That ain't it.
So
that ain't it.
Don't see him signing with LA under that circumstance. So where do you see Dennis Schroeder landing potentially? Now, is he a starter or a six-man? That's a whole nother conversation we should have.
That is a whole nother conversation.
Is he a starter or a six-man? What do you like him better as?
When he was a six-man, he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I really don't know because he had all the opportunities on the Lakers to prove that he's that guy, he's worth that money, but he didn't. You can't put up 0 points in a. Did he have 0 points versus Phoenix?
Yeah, he had 0 points.
Yeah, you can't put up 0 points in a playoff game and then ask for $100 million. Bro, I wouldn't even give you $10 at that point. Like, come on, get out of here.
Exactly.
I'm not doing that.
Facts. Okay, this just randomly popped into my head. I don't know if they have the money for it or anything. But Dennis Schroeder's only getting paid $17 million.
Yeah.
And he's a good mid-range shooter. He can come off the bench and be good. I like him in Cameron Payne's spot with the Suns. If he's able to come off the bench and just get buckets, he can play some solid defense, and he's also looking for that mid-range shot, which will open up some more opportunities for 8 and 3-point shooters. Yeah. So I kind of like him on the Suns. I don't know if they have the money for it. And I also like the Mavericks. That just also popped up in my head. I like both of those spots for him.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Yeah, he might just be better for a bench role. I guess, I don't know. Some people aren't built to play with LeBron. No homo.
A lot of people aren't.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't.
Like, that's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
And you got to perform, but he gets the blame when he doesn't play well, and then when he does play well, he gets the praise. So if you're the other guys, you don't really get as much praise or
you don't really get anything.
You'll get criticism.
You'll get
criticism. You'll get criticism.
Yeah, like that Danny Green 3, bro. I thought that was so stupid. Everybody was just coming at him all left and right on Twitter and stuff, bro. Like, that was a great shot, and like you missed threes, bro. Just because you're meant to be a 3-point shooter, you make every three. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's not how that works. Like,
exactly.
So yeah, it was a good shot and everything. And Danny Green he was balling on the Sixers, bro. And I don't think that the Lakers should have got rid of him. I think that was a dumb move on their part. Honestly.
Yeah,
because he brought a lot on that team that they needed.
Yeah, so, I feel like KCP was probably a younger, better option.
I think you could have both, bro.
You could.
Like, bro, like they just gave Kyle Kuzma an extension last year. Like, they definitely
he's probably out of here. They could have
just given that money. He's out of there.
He's out of there.
Him and Drummond are out of there.
They're out of there.
They're both out of there. But last but not least on this list, actually, we got 2 more people that I think that we need to talk about.
Okay.
Kelly Oubre, I think is an interesting situation.
Definitely.
He's getting paid like middle money, like $15 million a year. He's only 25, so
young,
he's a pretty good player.
Been on like 3-4 teams already.
Yeah. And I don't.
He just
like,
needs to
it's
find
just not a
a
good
good-
look for him because
yeah.
the Suns just got rid of him, and then now they're in the finals. So
Yeah.
it's not a good look for him right now. I don't know.
Kelly Oubre is like one of those guys. He just so win because he can either go off for 30 or he's just gonna have like 10 points, shoot 3 for 15. Like
Yeah, exactly.
he just needs to focus on defense and just running.
I was
Because
about to
he
say-
can he can bounce
I like what he brings on defense, and he's a great slasher, bro.
Yeah.
An amazing slasher. He slashes aggressively every
and just
time.
work on corner threes.
Yeah,
That's
just
it.
work on his threes. That's it, bro.
That's
That's all
it.
you got to do, really.
He's not a bad player at all. But
Yeah. So I don't see him staying with the Warriors. I don't, just because they're already looking to get rid of Wiseman and stuff, and like they're not looking for any long-term projects.
yeah,
And Kelly
they're
Oubre, like we just said, still needs to develop a few things, and they're
Yeah.
looking for a win right now. So
Yeah.
I definitely don't see the Warriors keeping him. Where do you think Kelly Oubre fits?
man, trying to think of a team that could.
Pick him up.
Yeah,
Um,
the Timberwolves or something. I don't know.
yeah.
The Timberwolves.
Maybe. I don't know. Who's their 3 right now?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Is it
They got D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards in the backcourt.
In the backcourt.
Then Carl Anthony Towns at center. Just throw
Right.
Kelly Oubre in there.
Okay.
That's a young team.
I don't hate it. I really don't. And I think Ben Simmons will fit in really well with the Timberwolves if he does make it to the Timberwolves. I think he fit in pretty well with them, honestly.
Yeah.
He brings some defense, and then it will help spread the floor for Karl Anthony Towns, who can be an outside threat, a really good outside threat at that. So,
And who stays healthy?
yeah, and he also stays healthy, so I think they'd have a better chance to make the playoffs. But
Yeah.
Kelly Oubre, undecided. I can't.
Yeah,
really pick
but
a
I
which
mean,
fan.
like
Kinda
he's
middle of the pack.
he's a lanky wing player that plays deep. He plays with heart, so it's like I mean, there's places out there for him. It's
Right.
just he just doesn't perform on a night to night basis.
It's funny because I was about to say the Wizards, but
He was already there.
Been there, tried that.
Yeah.
So I think that's dead. And last but not least, I think probably my favorite person going into free agency this year, Lonzo Ball, man.
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball. He's only getting
Fonzo.
paid $8 million so far. He's gonna get more money than that.
Yeah,
I don't like the Pelicans. Well, I do like the Pelicans. I just don't like the team that they have around them right now.
Yeah.
So, you think Lonzo's out of there?
I wouldn't mind seeing a Lakers reunion.
I wouldn't either.
He has a better jump shot now. His dad isn't as loud.
Great defense.
Great defense.
Great defense.
He checks all the boxes.
Great passing.
Him and KCP can form the backcourt. Go ahead and run with that.
He's 23 years old.
Exactly. Give him a little
He's
2-3 year
23 years
deal.
old.
Get Kuzma out of there.
Yeah.
Let Schroeder
Absolutely.
walk. Drummond can walk.
Drummond can walk. All those guys can get
All
out.
those guys can get
Montrezl
gone.
Harrell, too. That's another guy we got to touch on, actually. But
Yeah.
Lonzo, I like the Bulls, honestly.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
I like him and Zach LaVine a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I love that, honestly. And I
That
heard
would be
a
a
few
solid
times.
team.
And another team that needs a point guard with good defense that can shoot, the Miami Heat.
The Knicks.
And the Knicks, yes. And the Knicks. So I
The
like all
Knicks.
those teams for Lonzo. And then now, last but not least, would be Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah.
Did that year when it was Schroeder and him for Sixth Man of the Year, did they both get the award that
I
year?
think so, yeah.
Okay, so
I
then
think
former
so.
Sixth Man of the Year. So where do you think that he should go? Because I don't think he fits in with the Lakers.
So I think the
he might
problem was with the Lakers when they brought in Andre Drummond.
There was no space for him.
No space for Harrell because Harrell's the backup center.
Right.
Harrell can't play like power forward or anything. Like Harrell's somebody that plays bigger than what he is. He's like
Right.
probably LeBron type, but he can play center.
Right.
So-
he's only 6'7", bro.
Exactly.
So, like, they have him playing center and stuff. I don't think it works out. I don't.
Exactly. It was just tough when they brought in Drummond. Harold didn't really have a defined role
But
anymore.
I think
so
by them bringing in Andre Drummond just shows that they didn't believe in Harrell anymore, and that's why I think
Yeah.
he'll go. Because
Yeah.
he needs to be at a place where he can get consistent minutes and that they believe in him
and put up
they
his
like
numbers.
him.
Yeah.
Exactly. So a team I like for Montrezl Harrell. I'm trying to think he plays the power forward position. Shoot, I like the Suns. I think that attitude wise, it's a good fit because they like everybody on that team has heart and they would love what Montrezl Harrell brings for them. And
Yeah,
that
he'll be
gives them
better
a-
than Dario Saric.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
absolutely. And that
yeah.
gives them another backup center spot because they don't really have one right now because it's just
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton really, especially
Yeah.
since Sarge got hurt. So, yeah, I like the Suns for him and
Maybe the
maybe I don't know.
I don't know
I
either.
don't know. I think that he's already been on the Clippers. I was thinking the Clippers, but
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball for the Clippers too. I like Lonzo Ball in the Clippers.
That is
Yeah.
he's better than Patrick Beverly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't really know where Harold could really.
I don't either, but I like the Suns.
Yeah,
So-
that's pretty solid.
That's pretty decent.
That's
But yeah, that's all the free agents. I think we're
Yeah,
going to talk about today. That's
yeah.
all we plan for today. So hope you guys like the episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, all of that type of stuff. And we'll
Sure.
catch you next week.
Yeah.
Peace, man.